Hi there, it's Lori, and this is my very first, I guess, sponsored video. So this company approached me, propositioned me. No, see, that would have been funnier if I said that before. Anyway, approached me and actually several of my diamond painting friends because I saw them already open theirs. I was late because I didn't see the email. But here's me looking at the silver lining of my yarn fiasco. So what was I doing during my lives when I didn't feel safe to have yarn in here? I was doing diamond painting. So, and then I was connecting with diamond painters again and doing all that. So this is, I believe, my connections with those other channels. So Jones Junk Journals, Miss Southern Belle, Starlight, Starbright, or Star, DP, Dolphins, and there's another one I'm missing. Oh, Paula. Polly. No, she's not Polly. That's like a dude from New Jersey. Paula's Crafty Corner. All right, so I was connecting with all and several of them also had a sponsored diamond painting from them. None of them chose the picture that I chose, which is really cool. So, but let me tell you about what happened when I came in today. My phone is blowing up because I'm recording. Some days it just won't even say it when I want it to. And then today it's just nonstop. So I come in, I forgot my stepdaughter had a drum lesson. And remember, even though she's all the way in the basement and I'm on the second floor, comes straight up the vent. So I was thinking, I'm going to have to cover it with my bags of yarn, which does actually seem to work. Nobody complains about hearing it. It's just copyright music. That's my concern with that. Because there's enough rhythms and she's pretty decent. My uncle has been a very good teacher and she picked it up pretty well. So you would, especially when she's doing the drums, be like, yeah, you can recognize what she's playing. So I'm thinking, I'm going to have to put a bag of yarn over there. It's fine. I've got some, whatever. But in that process, I was trying to get ready. So I go over to grab something. Again, I ended up not needing to actually do that. And I see that my aunt and uncle had given me all of their cat stuff because unfortunately their kitty crossed the Rainbow Bridge about a month ago, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 6 weeks, somewhere in there. I was very close to this kitty. It was a hard loss for me, harder for them because it was their last kitty. So now they're down to just one dog. At one point, to put this all in perspective, they had 4 cats and 3 dogs. So we are now down to 2 cats and 2 dogs. One of the dogs went back to my stepdaughter's mom because she was, I guess, finally in a place to take him. But that dog is her dog, so that's why. So we're down for now. As far as we know, she's going to keep him. So for now, we're down to 2. Lebowski is here. And the service dog puppy. Well, she's not a puppy. She's a year. I guess she's still kind of a puppy. A year and a half. She's about a year and a half. She's an amazing dog. She is so smart. She is just, she's impressive. And my stepdaughter has done a fantastic job in training her for the service tasks she needs, the medical alert. So anyway, so we still have Lebowski. Don't worry. Lebowski's staying here with us. The service dog will go with the 18-year-old when she goes to college. So there you go. That's what she said. Okay, I keep blabbering on and talking about all this other stuff. So anyway, we're down to watching the video that Renee Unraveled had sent me. I watched that one several times because that's the one that said that parasitic wasps eat moth eggs. So I was strongly considering buying some parasitic wasps and putting them in the closets and along the floor, not where I have the powder spread, because then that would defeat the purpose, right? It would just kill them. The moth people called and said they want to come out, and because we're still seeing moths, there's 1 or 2 now that I'm seeing. They just want to come over and do some additional treatment. So it's free. It's called Touch Up. It's included. So I appreciate that they're trying to do their best with this situation as well. All right. So back to the cat. So I get home. I see all this. I see that the bag is knocked over and there's a bag of treats. I only thought there were boxes still in the boxes, like wet food and that kind of stuff. But no, there was a bag of treats. It was not torn into it. And I'm like, oh, that's great. I took 3 steps a different direction. The kitties had torn open a different bag of treats that was in there that I didn't know about. I'm pretty sure they ate half the bag of the treats. I'm shocked they did not eat the whole bag. So my kitties are getting less treats tonight. They're just getting their medicine treats, their probiotic and their allergy treat. They've had enough treats. Anyway, they helped themselves. And I guarantee it was both of them. All right. So I told you this is a sponsored video. Let's see what it is. Now, I've already gotten rid of the shipping box because, as we've talked about, that can be part of the problem. Here is the company. In the description box, there will be discount codes that you can click. I haven't filled out the form to be an affiliate yet, just because I feel like this is not my main thing. So I'd rather you go to one of the other channels that I mentioned and use their affiliate link. But I do have discount codes down below that you can totally check out. This company, one of their specialties is a more environmentally friendly adhesive, which is good because there are some adhesives, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, that I'm allergic to. The allergy is I get a rash. It's not hives. No, that's a whole other story. I'll tell that on another day. Okay, and remember, Friday, come watch my Friday video and you can see what I bought at Five Below. And it will be a fun video to watch. That's what I'm going to say about it. All right. So, FEELOOK Art. This art is done by Tabz, Tabz Jones. And we had 4 to choose from. Like I said, nobody chose the one I chose. But this packaging was so good. You can see there's not a dent. There was a plastic wrap around this as well. There is not a dent, I guess, right there. But, I mean, this box is in basically perfect condition because the box that was around it was corrugated. That's part of the reason it went out right away. But it was thick and protected this. Now, this, I think, is the same size as the one I need to finish for Chef Lori. Sorry. It's 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters. I've not done one that big. Where's my phone right now? See? It never goes. Well, sometimes it does. Never goes when it should. That was the perfect moment. Phone, you let me down. All right. So, on here, it says, every diamond you place is a small step towards something extraordinary. So, I appreciate that they're working with actual artists. That makes it extra nice. I'm going to pull this out. So, inside here, you have, it's wrapped, and it's got some kind of like material bag, probably to keep it stored in and clean. I'll open that momentarily, but there's some other stuff in here I wanted to show you. So the FEELOOK Art, I assume that's how you pronounce it. It does give you the instructions. It says to work in sections, organize the diamonds, label diamonds for precision. This actually comes with, okay, the big reveal. This is the one I chose. So, the skull with the flowers. It's called Flower Skull Momento Mori. Tabz, Tabz, Jones. Normal spelling for Jones. And then it has the color stickers with their numbers. Like what number it is on the diamond painting, and then what number it is, like if you were thinking of the embroidery floss number. So like what color it is across the board. So it's fantastic that it comes with that. It also has symbols in addition to numbers. So that is very nice. So that's what it's going to look like. But basically 2 feet by 2 feet, give or take. That's big. I have not done one that big. Phone, that was your opportunity. I even gave you a second chance. Okay. So I'm going to set this blue box aside. And we're going to look at what comes in here. Pretend I didn't say it that way. All right. What's in the box? Okay. I thought it was a canvas bag. That is actually the canvas material. That is really nice material. I wish I could I wish you could feel it. It's like a felted canvas. Okay. I'll show you all that momentarily. We'll look at that. And I already saw somebody open this. So this kit has more in it than other brands' kits. But there you go. This will not be quick, and I'm definitely not going to do all one color. Because no, I'll definitely have to do it in sections. Now let's look at what's. So that's the diamond painting. I already showed you that they give the stickers, so you can label your little, whatever you're putting your drills in, your diamonds. Let's look at these colors. This is higher quality than anything I've purchased so far. And I did not purchase this. Again, this is sponsored. So you can see lots of beautiful colors there. Some bright, a lot of dark, obviously, for that edging, for the surrounding material, or for the background, I'll call it. Okay. I messed up the things. I will deal with them later. Sorry about the previous. but this is running long. So here's what I wanted you to see. So this kit, besides the beautiful art and the high quality canvas, that's another thing that makes them special. I think it was the two things, their adhesive and their canvas. Okay, so somebody was talking about the pin. So there's a basic pin, but what was she saying? I'm gonna have to listen to again or learn more about what oh, is this one where you turn it and the wax comes out? I'm trying to see. Is anything happening when I turn it? Yeah. Don't need to dip. The wax is in there. So you just turn the end and the wax comes out. Let me back it up and kind of push it back in. Anyway, so that's cool. Not your standard pen, and it's big, so that will feel better too for my hand. More numbers. The little Ziplocs to keep them in, store them in while you're not using them if they're open. Here's some more wax fill. So even though that's red, this is white. I believe that's what this is. So you stick one of those in there when the red runs out. All right, more Ziplocs, which means there's lots of things. We've got 2 trays, pretty standard trays there. It says everything, but I'm showing you. Another thing that no other kit has come with, its own tweezers. Why do you need tweezers? To pick up a drill that's put in the wrong spot. Tweezers. So it says right on here what you've got. The 2 diamond trays, 1 diamond applicator pen, 6 extra pen tips. I'll have to see because I see 3. I must have missed something. I'll figure it out. So, unless that's 6 of them, and they're shorter than I think. Huh. Anyway, tweezer, wax pads in protective cases. I don't see that. 60 small resealable storage bags, the little Ziplocs, and holographic number stickers 1 to 100. Wait a second, this only has 1 to 60. I wonder if there's some things on here that are not actually in here. Because when I saw somebody else open this, there's supposed to be 6 extra pin tips of various shapes and shapes, so you have the multi-placers. And that's what I saw in my friends. So this kit does not have everything it's supposed to. I will email them and just let them know what's different in mine, because it's supposed to have 6 extra pin tips, and it appears I have 3. I have the storage bags, but I'm missing the extra pin tips, and I'm missing a rounded tip for trays. What does that mean? A rounded tip for trays. I don't even know what that means. But overall, I'm impressed. I'm sure they will make it right. Again, this is sponsored. I did not pay for this, but I'll just let them know because, again, I watched somebody else open theirs and it had all the things it said. So I'm thinking, now this could be 6, but I don't see a split. I think it's just 3. So I will email them. They have been very responsive. Maybe I was only supposed to get 1 of these bags, but maybe they only hold 30. I don't know. It's very strange what's missing and what's not missing. I'm sure all the drills are there. I'm not worried about that. Maybe I only needed 60. I don't know. I'll email them. But I was very excited to get the extra tips, the multi-placers and that sort of thing. So a little bummed out there. And again, I've watched everybody else open theirs and everybody has gotten all their stuff. So this is probably a mistake because I'm late. I was late in responding, so I'm getting mine pretty close to last. I mean, I don't know if there's somebody else, but like I was very close to the end of May, and May is when they were offering this set. Just trying to figure out. Yeah, because they had a pencil grip too. Yeah, so I don't know. There's missing stuff, which again, having watched others, it's probably just a mistake with mine because mine was late or it just got packaged wrong. Stuff happens, and I did not pay for this, so I'm not complaining in that way. I just want to let them know, and so then I can also let you know that the company handles it and how they handle it, which I'm sure is quite professionally because of how professional they've been with everything. This was shipped to me really, like I said, very close to the end. Everything got confirmed very close to the end of May, like very close. And we even had no, it was it was after the Memorial Day holiday. So it was basically the end of May. And here it is the 9th. I received it on Saturday, but because I was babysitting my grandkids and different stuff, I wasn't able to show you guys yet. So overall, this kit is extremely impressive. Very nice drills. These are round drills. I guess they do also do square drill kits for those of you who like that. So, it's gorgeous. Thank you, FEELOOK. I assume that's how it's pronounced, and I think it's really cool. And like I said, I didn't see anybody else pick this one, so I'm very excited about it. When will I get to work on that? After my Stitcherhood blanket is done. Stitcherhood has to come first. And Chef Lori, I'll say to you what I said to somebody else. I'm hoping to have it done before Christmas for you. So Chef Lori's is one of that she had a photo of her dogs turned into, but she was having so much trouble seeing the diamonds, which is a real thing with the diamond painting. You have to be real careful. But yeah, I might keep this in the box. That goes inside. Oh, but I gotta keep that out too. Anyway, you guys don't need to see me do all that stuff. All right. I will update you once I know what's going on. I gotta let them know exactly what I did and didn't receive. So I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Time for the silliness. She's losing parts. She's falling apart, y'all. Hugs from me, Ma. Potato Head. Hugs from me. Whatever kind of hug you need. Even if it's a hug from a distance. Remember, you matter and kindness matters. I hope to see you again. Bye.